Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I am sharing with you guys my August favorites and I'm super excited about my favorites. This used to be one of my favorite videos to film back when I was filming, and now that I'm kind of getting back into it, this is my second favorites video I've done since I've been back on YouTube, and now that I'm getting back into it, I just always have so much fun when I'm filming these videos. So I'm really excited to be sharing my favorites with you guys. There are quite a few things that I have been loving this month, and some of these were actually supposed to be in my July favorites, but I had to roll them over because my July favorites, I had a lot of things. If you guys didn't see my July favorites, then I will go ahead and link that video for you to go and check out. But let's get, before we get into the favorites, let's just acknowledge how here for fall I am. Like, hello. Do y'all not see what I got going on? I am here for the fall makeup, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, see all of my upcoming fall looks, because I will be doing a lot of them. I already have them planned, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button, check me out. And now let's get into the favorites. Okay, so the first few things that I have for my favorites are from Nyx. Nyx has been killing the game for me. It's like every time I go to Ulta, I always pick up at least one new Nyx product to try out. And it's not that it's new on the market, it's new to me. I always just pick up at least one thing from them to try. And recently I picked up this Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is the Warm Neutrals. And I know that everybody and their mom was talking about this palette when it came out, because it came out a while ago, I believe. But I just got onto it because I was interested in buying the Naked Heat palette, but then I saw dupe videos for this palette, you know, saying that this was a dupe for the Naked Heat palette, so I decided to go ahead and pick up the cheaper alternative, obviously. And I have to say that I really like this palette. I've used it quite a few times. I even used it in my last video, my everyday makeup tutorial video. I used this palette and I've been really enjoying it. I can definitely do more of those warm tone looks like from the Naked Heat, and then I can also do a very neutral look, which is what I did in my previous video. And then you can do like a brown smoky eye. You can really smoke out looks with this palette, and I have just really been enjoying it. These shadows are not patchy, they're not powdery, they're not bad quality at all. For this palette to be about $18, that is a little expensive for drugstore, but I totally think it's worth it. It's a really good palette. It has really gorgeous shades in it. I'll actually give you guys a few swatches. I have these nails on, so it's kind of hard, but I will give you guys some swatches of like these shimmer colors. Like, bam, they are gorgeous. The mattes are just as good. So, you know, this palette is definitely worth it for me. $18, go pick it up. And then also from NYX, I have this Total Control drop foundation. Like, it has a little drop applicator, and this is in the shade Mocha. I really do like this foundation, and when I first got it, I didn't like it. I told my best friend, I was like, I do not like this foundation, and it's because it's a very liquidy consistency foundation, and I have oily skin, so typically liquid foundations always slip around or look pretty bad on my oily skin. But I have found the perfect primer to use with this, and it's the primer that I'm wearing today. It's the CoverGirl True Match Oily Skin Primer. That one works really good with this foundation, and it makes it glide on smooth. It's kind of a tacky, the consistency is like a lotion type feeling, and it leaves your skin kind of tacky. So this foundation goes on and it really like adheres to your skin, and it really sticks to the foundation. I mean, the foundation really sticks to the primer, and so then it works for my oily skin, and it looks good. It stays all day. I really like the way it looks on my skin. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this foundation. And then just the applicator, the little drop applicator, it's just so fun to me because I don't have to put it on the back of my hand. I can just apply it directly to my face and then go in with my beauty blender and just blend it out. So I've really been enjoying this foundation. And then last from NYX, this is the NYX Face and Body Glitter in the shade Bronze. Now I have a bunch of the other colors, but this is the one that I'm always using. I use this in my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette tutorial. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will have it linked for you as well. And then I'm also wearing it today. I'm just obsessed with this color. I'm obsessed with this glitter. It looks really nice. It adheres well if you use a glitter primer. I do not get transfer with it. You do get a little fallout because it's a loose glitter, so obviously you're gonna get a little bit of fallout with it, but I just feel like for the price, I believe these glitters are like $5. you get a ton of product, number one, and then they have an array of shades, and it's just a really nice glitter, and I love using it, and I've really been enjoying using it. So yeah, that's the NYX Face and Body Glitter. So enough about NYX, but sticking with glitters, I don't think I mentioned these in my last video, my favorites video, and I was actually wearing one of them on my lid in my last favorites video. But these are the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows, and I only have 3 colors. I have Ballet Baby, Smoldering Satin, and Kitten Karma, and these glitters are amazing. They are seriously so easy to use. You literally just take the applicator and you put it wherever you want to. You can put this on your inner corner, you can put this on your lower lash line, you can put this on your eyelid. Like, it is so easy to use because of the applicator, and then it's like a liquid eyeshadow, so I mean, you're able to work with it a little bit more easy than you are with loose glitters, and they look so nice on the eyes, like so pigmented on the eyes. If you guys haven't checked these out, then you definitely need to. These are really good, and they are a little bit pricey, but I mean, you're getting a ton of product. I don't think anybody's gonna go through this entire little tube of glitter eyeshadow, but you're getting a ton of product, and they have an array of shades to choose from, and the simplicity of it makes it so worth it. So now we're going to talk about some highlights, and these are some of the most amazing highlights ever. I am wearing one today, and tell me that I'm not glowing for the gods. Like, nobody can tell me nothing about my highlight. These are the Wetnwild Mega Glow highlighting powders, and they've extended their range, because I remember when they only had these 2 and everybody was going wild about these. They were limited edition and everybody was going crazy trying to find these in their like Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aid, and then Wet n Wild decided to make them permanent. So this is Crown of My Canopy, and then this one is Precious Petals. So these are gorgeous. I am wearing Precious Petals on my face today. It is absolutely amazing. As you guys can see, it's like that champagne-y gold type of color, and then Crown of My Canopy is more of like a rosy gold kind of copper shade. Is definitely better for darker skin tones. I love these, and I use these all the time. And then I also have these. These were a limited edition. So this one is the Sweetest Bling, and it's like a pinky color. And then this one is Lilac to Reality. I used this one in my very last video, my mermaid inspired makeup tutorial. And this gave the most beautiful bluish, purplish type of highlight to the skin. It is so ethereal. Like, it's one of those different type of highlights that you need in your collection when you want to go like crazy with your makeup looks, and I really like this one. And then this one has more of a pinky tone, so this one can kind of be worn every day. It's not as out there as like the purple one, but regardless, these highlights are absolutely beautiful. I love how they look on the skin. I personally don't think that they accentuate pores or anything or texture. I mean, highlighter, depending on like how textured your skin is, highlighter is going to do that regardless. Like, there's only so much that you can do if you have textured skin and you want to apply highlighter. But these look absolutely amazing on the skin. They definitely rival some of the more higher end highlights that are sold at like Sephora and everything. These are so good, and I highly suggest picking these up, and they're super cheap. I believe these are like $4.99 on the Wet n Wild website, and they're permanent. Well, not these 2, but these and like a couple other colors are permanent, so you can go and pick them up at any time. Go pick them up. Another eyeshadow palette that I've really been enjoying is the Colourpop Cute as Fuck Yes Please palette. This is gorgeous, and you can see that mine is dirty because I've definitely been using it, but these colors are right up my alley. Warm fall toned, summer tone colors. Like, you have your golds, you have your bronzes, you have your red tones, your orangey tones, and then you have a dark brown. Absolutely everything I love in a palette, and these shades are ridiculous. Like Buttercake, I think that's what this one is called. Where is it? Buttercake, this one right here. This is my absolute favorite shade in the palette. It is so soft. It is so soft, and it's like a metallic. It is out of this world. Like, look at that. It is so pretty and so pigmented. And then this one right here, which is called Note to Self, it's not as soft as Buttercake, but it still gives off that same effect. Like, yo, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, look at these shadows. They are ridiculous. And this one is one of my favorite shades to use in my crease. And it's that orangey tone right there. That one is called big cocktails. But the only thing that I have to say bad about this palette is the colors. The shadows do have a lot of fallout. Like even just rubbing my hand in it, it has a lot of fallout. So your palette is going to get dirty. Your palette is going to look like mine or worse. But I definitely think that this is worth the $16. Colourpop eyeshadows are really, really good for the price. And if you don't believe me, then just go ahead and spend the $5, I think it is, for their single pressed eyeshadows, or the $16 and get this palette and try it out for yourself. They are seriously so good. So I am so late to the bandwagon with this concealer. This concealer has been hyped up on YouTube for I don't know how long. It's actually still being hyped up on YouTube. And I finally decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy this concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in Deep. Now, I don't even really have to say anything because, I mean, what hasn't been said about this concealer? It's full coverage. It's easy to blend. It looks nice on the skin. It wears nice on the skin. I mean, I'm wearing it today. I did set it with a powder. It doesn't crease. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel heavy. I mean, like, what else is there to say about this concealer? If you've heard all of the rave reviews about this concealer, then I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it's true. This concealer is good. It's so worth the money. The only thing is I wish they had a shade in between this one and the one after this one, because the one after this one I think is tan and it's super light, and this one is like just a smidget lighter than my skin tone. So I wish they had a shade in between those two, but I just use this and then I mix it with like a color corrector, a yellow color corrector, and I'm golden. So yeah, that's what I did today, and I really like this concealer. And then this is the powder that I set that concealer with. This is the Sephora Bright Set Loose Finishing Powder. I have mentioned this on my channel before. I have mentioned this in my favorites before. I talk about it all the time. It's just so good. This is just such a great setting powder, especially for the price. I believe that they still have this on the website. I'm not entirely sure if they do. I will link it down below when I list all the products in the description box. But this, I got it when it was like on sale for about $7, and you get 28 ounces or 8 grams of product, and this is what I use to bake my under eye, and it is a yellow tone powder, and I love a yellow toned highlight for like all of my highlighted areas. I just feel like that's what looks good on my skin tone, and this is just amazing for that. It's a very finely milled loose finishing powder. It has that nice yellow tone. It's easy to brush away. It looks amazing on camera. It makes your skin look airbrushed. You can even use this to set your entire face, but I only use it for baking, and I just highly recommend this powder. I mean, I've already gone through an entire tub of it, and like I said, I've mentioned it on my channel like a million times before, so you know that I really love this product, and it's a favorite of mine. And then sort of to go along with those two products, I have this Micro Mini Beauty Blender, and I got this in my Sephora Play, and I was never going to pick this up because I just felt like it was unnecessary. It was an unnecessary step to switch from your regular beauty blender or your Real Technique sponge just to use this for like your under eye area or your nose area, your cupid's bow area, whatever. I was just like, this was too extra, but since I got it in my Sephora Play, I was like, I might as well put it to good use, and put it to good use I have. As you guys can see, it is filthy. I did use it today, but this is just really convenient to use for when you're blending out on the sides of your nose. I'm one of those people who blend my concealer all the way to the sides of my nose to really slim it up, and it's really convenient for that. Also, it's really convenient for the inner corner of your eye. I'm one of those people, I like to do my eye makeup first and then go on with my face makeup, and sometimes I have a problem with the big beauty blender blending my concealer right here into the inner corner of my eye, but this just makes it so easy to get right up in there and then get right under your eye and get right in those creases so that you can like blend it out before you set it. This is just, I mean, it's so convenient, and I really like it, and I've been using it faithfully. I need to go and clean it so I will be able to use it the next time I do my makeup. The last two products that I have, and then I am going to get out of here. One is a mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Again, this is one of the products that have been hyped up on YouTube for so long, and I'm just now getting on the bandwagon. This mascara is so cheap and so good, and everyone raves about this, and for good reason. I really like this mascara. The brush is nothing special. It's nothing special. I believe it's the formula that really makes your lashes look like false eyelashes. This just, it coats your lashes really well. It makes them nice and black, and it just gives them so much lift and volume, and your lashes just look so good. And it's not a wet or dry formula mascara. It's somewhere in the middle, and it just works. It looks so good on your lashes. It makes your lashes look amazing. And I would definitely compare this, not so much the actual wand, like the brush, but the formula and how it makes your lashes look, to the Benefit They're Real mascara. And y'all know, if you remember, that that was like my holy grail mascara. Well, it still is. I still use it in like all of my videos. If you go and watch my tutorials, I still use that mascara. This is comparable to that. Like, the results you get from it is comparable to that. So that's saying a lot. And then the last thing I have here is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquefied Metallic Lipstick and Metallic Frozen Hot Chocolate. And I have been using this on top of all of my nude-ish lip colors to just really give me that glossy metallic finish. And I've been loving the way it looks on top of all of my nude colors. This is just like gorgeous. I mean, if you're a darker skin tone, then you need this. Like, look at that. It looks gorgeous. And this paired with like Anastasia Beverly Hills Sepia Gloss, match made in heaven. Sepia is already beautiful on its own. It's that beautiful taupe brown shade. And then this on top of it, yep. I'm gonna be wearing this so much. I've already been wearing it like a ton. I wore it in my second Colourpop tutorial, and then I wore it again. I forgot when I wore it, but I wore it again. And I've just been consistently wearing this. Like, if I wasn't wearing this gray lipstick, I probably would have this on with a nude lip, because I really like this lipstick. And it took me so long to start using this. Like, this is actually old. I don't remember exactly when I bought this, but it is an older lip product in my collection, and I've just started appreciating it. It's good. Okay, so I don't know. It seemed to me like this video went by super fast. Maybe it didn't. When I start editing, I'll see that it's like 20-something minutes long. But that's all of the favorites that I have for this month. That is everything that I wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it seems like I'm a little bit rushed, but y'all know I just had a newborn, so can't be spending too much time on camera. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing my favorites and you want me to do more of them every month, because I do like filming favorites videos. Also, leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorites are, or if you've done a favorites video so I can go and check it out. Subscribe to my channel so y'all don't miss out on these fall makeup looks that I'm about to be doing. Yes, like, I'm here for fall makeup looks. I'm here for it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.